In this review, I'll be looking at the Virgin Atlantic Premium Economy service on a flight from London to Las Vegas. I was travelling as Virgin's guest on this flight. As one of their frequent flyers, I was lucky enough to be in a small group invited to their 40th birthday party in Las Vegas. This review is independent of that, and Virgin has not had any role in its making. The journey started at London Heathrow Terminal 3. There were dedicated check-in desks for premium economy, but I was shown to the neighbouring upper-class check-in desk. The premium baggage allowance was 2 checked bags weighing up to 23 kilos each, plus a hand luggage bag weighing up to 10 kilos. From check-in, you went upstairs to security, then into the main departure lounge. I was lucky enough to use the newly refurbished upper-class security channel where there was no queue. It had the new scanners where you don't need to remove anything from your bags. Premium passengers wouldn't normally get to use this lane. After security, there was a long walk through duty-free shopping. I headed off to the Virgin Clubhouse for a pre-departure party. An hour later, it was time to head to the gate. The flight departed from Gate 3, which was about a 10-minute walk away. There was a priority lane for premium and upper-class passengers, but when I arrived the plane was already almost fully boarded, so there were no queues. The flight was on a Boeing 787-9 aircraft, registration Golf Victor Bravo Zulu Zulu, called Queen Bee. It was 8 years old. Premium economy was located in the front part of the second cabin of the aircraft, with 35 seats in a 232 configuration. I was in seat 23A. The seat had a width of 18.7 inches compared to 17.1 inches for an economy seat. The headrest had adjustable sides. The pitch between rows was 38 inches, which was 7 inches more than the standard economy seat. The seat could recline up to 8 inches compared to 5 inches in economy. A power socket was located at floor level. There was plenty of legroom. A footrest folded down from the seat in front. Pre-departure, sparkling wine, juice or water were offered. Overhead there were reading lights and individual air vents. The entertainment screen was an 11.1-inch touchscreen. Below it was a USB port. There was also a handset to control the entertainment system. The aircraft pushed back from the gate a few minutes ahead of schedule as the safety video was played.
Hello there. We're delighted to welcome you on board Virgin Atlantic. Thank you for flying with us today. You're no doubt keen to lose yourself in our dazzling world of entertainment, but first we're going to show you a safety film, and we'd like you to give it your full attention.
We had a short taxi along the airfield to take off from runway 27 left. As we turned onto the runway, you could see an old British Airways Concorde. The flight time to Las Vegas was scheduled to be 10 hours 45 minutes. Just after takeoff, everyone in Premium was given a small bottle of Prosecco to celebrate Virgin's 40th birthday. As a frequent flyer, I was also offered a glass of champagne. If you're enjoying the review, please do subscribe to Doors to Auto for future reviews. The drinks trolley then came around with snacks also offered. A fair selection of drinks was available. One feature of the Dreamliner aircraft was dimmable windows. There were 2 toilets for Premium, both situated at the front of the cabin. They were pretty cramped. Bizarrely, there was what appeared to be an ashtray next to the no smoking sign. If you know what this is for, let me know in the comments. There was also a baby changing mat. Back in the cabin, the meal service started. It comprised a starter, a choice of 3 main courses, a dessert and cheese. The tray table folded out from beside the seat. The starter was Moroccan hummus, which was fine. For main course, I pre-ordered the pork chili, which was tasty. The dessert was a lemon posset, followed by some cheese. There was also a bread roll with butter. Wine in a can was offered. There was a choice of red, white or rosé. I opted for the rosé. Overall, it was a good meal with fair portion sizes. Headphones were provided for the entertainment system. They weren't particularly good, and I was glad to have brought my AirPods and adapter. The entertainment system included an average range of films and TV shows. Partway through the flight, ice lollies were offered. Then later, a cheese and tomato toastie, and more drinks. A small pillow was provided, along with a blanket. About 90 minutes before landing, more food was provided. This was an afternoon tea of a sandwich, some cakes and a scone. A Virgin Redhead cocktail was also offered. This meal wasn't that substantial. As we prepared to land, a hot paper towel was provided. There were great views over the Colorado River. We came in to land on runway 26 left and taxied across the airfield to Terminal E. Overall, the flight was very good. The service was fantastic, but you'd expect that when a lot of invited guests were on board. The main meal was tasty and substantial, although the high tea could have done with another sandwich. The seat had a good amount of space and was comfortable. The entertainment system was okay, but could have had a wider selection and better headphones. Let me know what you think of the review. Would you fly Virgin Premium? Comment, like and share the review. And please do subscribe to Doors to Auto for future reviews.